How are you today? It's Chris out in the middle of the Mojave Desert with nothing better to do than find things for you to make your life easier. So, here I am again. Today I want to talk to you about Imgur. Now, I got this originally, or found out about it originally, because there are a couple of places where you need a URL to make a picture show up. IDEO Toolbox is one of them. Of course, with WordPress and blogging, you can just upload them into the WordPress site. But there are a few places where you do need an actual URL to the picture. But I've discovered so much more with this. There's all sorts of GIFs and memes, and you got some categories up here. Now, I never watched Full House, but apparently her name on the show, Lori Loughlin, and if you don't know, she got arrested for paying off somebody to get her daughter into a school. But apparently she was Aunt Becky on the show, so that's why they have all this. Now you can take these Big House instead of Full House. Oh my. You know, I do know of her because she's right now is on Hallmark Channel in one of the mysteries. Garage sale mysteries is what it's called, and she's really pretty good on it. I hope they've got a lot of them already done so that I can see them, because she's really good on it. And you know, I don't know the full extent of this, and I don't want to get into politics, of course. Now these you can, I believe you can share these to social media, yes. So right down here, if you wanted to do these, you can share them to these places. That would not be my choice to do that. But there's a bunch of them. Nostalgia. When you realize your cat's a fat ass. Oh my. Oh my. Well, there's a familiar place. He was always funny. But you can do so much more in here, which is very interesting. I have my account, and you can see my images, and this is what I got it for, was for this, because if I click on one of them, it gives you a direct link, an image link, HTML, and other things. I believe I use the HTML code where I need it, or the image link. And you can copy it. You can also share these to different places. I need to take some new pictures. As you can see, my hair has gotten quite a bit longer. It's the longest it's been since high school, if you can imagine that. So I found something else interesting. You can crop and resize. Down here, edit image. And so you can crop and resize, you can rotate it, you can I know that you can edit and change the size of it somewhere also. But there's a lot of things that you can do in here, and it's totally free. I find that very interesting. Oh, here we go. Here's your auto resize. You can put your images into albums. If I wanted to make an album, then if I'm going to do a new post, you see this seal right here. I did this earlier. I put my tagline, hashtag askchrisshouse, with my seal of approval, and I can share this out, or I can take the link and do something with it. But if I do a new post, it'll bring this up, and this is how I found out how to do the seal. I can upload from my computer, of course, but look at this, a meme generator, and it brings up a whole bunch. And if you click on one of them, you can change all the wording. And I downloaded the seal, and also it went into my images. So there's probably a lot more in here that I could discover, but I think what I have discovered already is wonderful. So if you think that this would help you in any way, please be sure to leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, and I would be honored if you would connect with me on Facebook. I would need you to send me a message telling me that you saw my video, because I don't just connect with anybody. I'm not a snob, but there's a lot of spammers out there. So I will continue looking for things that will help you out, and I appreciate you listening, and I'll talk to you again very soon.